Mai I pōtikirua ki te toka a Taiau. Tauana kia tūranga tangata rite. Rere iho ki ngā tukemata o kahungunu. Ngā reo irirangi o te rāwhiti.
Karawe tōti hate me tō Star Wars. Nōku, kamutu no māua, no mātou katoa te whiwhi, kua hoki mai no tō tātou hōtaka nei ko Kapu Tairāwhiti.
Where every Thursday and Friday is a quick tea break with us, your whānau of Turanga FM, Radio Kahungunu and Radio Ngāti Poro. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Every morning we make the tough decisions, what breakfast to have, what beverage to drink to get our day on the right track, and what clothes to wear for the day.
Well, you know, every morning's a tough decision for me because I have to choose which New Zealand Warriors jersey to wear to work.
Oh my gosh, you have an obsessive number of Warriors jerseys, Ewa.
I need to buy more.
No, you don't, honestly. You have double ups of jerseys. You don't need more. I'm a little bit worried for you.
Well, let's make your dress decision a little easier with the story we have in store for you. Kia mau tonu mai.
I think you should be on the show Hoarders, Ewa, with all your Warriors jerseys.
They've already asked me.
I bet you've already asked too. E whai ake nei ko ngā karere o te wā.
Mai I te tī ki te tā, ki ngā tai pito pito o te wā. He wera te tī, me maringi.
Mori nei, he ka mā ki te Tairāwhiti e pirangi ana Ngāti Porou oranga I o whakaaro kia mōhio ai me pēhia te whakapai I ngā ratonga hauora ki ngā whānau me ngā hapū o te rohe. E rua ngā hui katu mō tēnei take, ko te tuatahi hei te kaumatoru o ngā rā o tēnei marama ki te marae o Hinerupe, ko te tuarua hei te kaumawha o ngā rā o tēnei marama, ki te whare hākina o te kura kaupapa Māori o Kawakawa mai tawhiti. Ki Turanga I nei, hei a pōpō tū ai te tukinga I wainga I ngā kapa no te taone no tua whenua anō hoki mō te whutu pōro. Hei tā te kai ako matua mō te kapa o Turanga hei tā mai nikora, e hi kakana ia ki te mātaki I tēnei tukinga ki ngā tapa, kia pai ai tana kōwhiri I tana kapa matua. Ki kahungunu, hei tērā marama whakataetai ai a kahungunu whānui ki tētahi tangata rongonui no te hōtaka e kia nei ko The Chase, arā ko Sean Wallace tērā. Ko tōna ingoa ke e mōhio whānui tiana ko The Dark Destroyer. He kaupapa pina pūtea tēnei ma ngā whānau kua pākinotia e Huripari Gabriel. Nō reira, katoa ngā pūtea ka kohia I taua pōra, ko tahi atu ki Hawke's Bay Foundation's Cyclone Relief Fund. Koira katoa ngā kohinga kōrero I tēnei wā, kia ora.
He timo kai, he wera te wai. Noho mai, me rāhia rāua ko mātai.
Nōku is a Māori-owned business run by Ash and Pans. They are mums who aspire to produce kākahu that empower and uplift people with unique designs. Let's take a look at Nōku.
Radio Kahungunu's very own Kino Crystal went to meet the tua wahine and even got to try on those snazzy gears herself.
Lucky, lucky. Let's take a look. Morena, Kara! Morena!
Wow! Nōku in the whare. I am so pleased and honoured to be in the Nōku whare. So please, tell us a little bit about Nōku Pakehe.
We started this back in 2020, just not long after our COVID hit. Partner and I and another friend of ours kind of got together and come up with a bright idea to make some t-shirts.
It always starts with the THTA. So, talking about the name Nōku, I understand there's a little bit more to the label. Tēnā, whakamohio mai, hea ha tērā kōrero roa nei.
When we first started this venture, we didn't have a name for our Pākehī at all. We went into wānanga with Tiwana and Hawere at the DHB. We both knew them as kaumātua and sort of respected them. So, took to them for guidance, and then they gifted the name Nōku to us, understanding that for us it's about ownership of our Pākehī and our journey there, but for the consumer as well, that they can relate that it's theirs to own, it's their kākahu, it's how they want to wear it in their style.
So for us, we extended the Kapu Nōku to be inclusive of everyone, and that whakataukī is Nōku te pikinga, which means the journey is mine.
Also, just for any of our Māori and non-Māori whānau out there who may be considering opening their own clothing business, do you have any wise words of wisdom that you'd like to share with them?
My only biggest piece of advice is if you're passionate about it, do it. As long as you've got that passion, you're always going to have the drive to continue, and I feel like that's what we've had from the start. It's never felt like mahi. It's never felt like, oh, I've got to go to mahi today.
And I think too, no journey's without its own struggles. So, you know, you're going to learn a lot of things along the way, but that's, I guess, the best part about it.
Tēnā kōrua, just wepu, Well, to wrap us up, hey, I didn't just come in to have a kōrero with you. I would love to try on some of your kākahu. Can we go ahead and do that? Reko.
So this one is one of our staple pieces. We've had it from the beginning. This was our original tohu that we brought out in 3 colours back at the start. So this tohu here is our waiora tohu, and that was inspired by Tāniti waiora. And the koru in it represent water and its ability to wash away any mamai or hara that you may be holding on to.
This tohu here is our matariki tohu.
Oh, whakapuna.
Basically, this is our pouhine and then our potama, but the pouhine represent all knowledge in the past that we have learnt through the 9 stars of Matariki with Matariki in the centre. And then the potama is all that's yet to be learned along the way, because our tamariki are now coming through and learning about maramataka, learning about Matariki.
Kia ora.
Sorry, I was just filling up my shopping cart with these Nōku clothing. Geez, there's some nice stuff on here. Here's my favourite from that website.
Wow, I like that one right there.
That is a nice colour, yeah.
And you can look at their wonderful kākahu by going to noku.co.nz and checking out this wonderful Māori-owned business.
From beautiful clothes in Ngāti Kahungunu to fat kai in Ngāti Porou, Kazi Maria Smith goes to the Fat Shack. For you, that's right, Fat Shack, for some fat food and meets the owners Ripeka and Ronnie. And they are also specialising in Mātai's favourite, chicken and chips.
Ooh.
And you get to see that next week on Kapu Tairāwhiti. But for now, e te ti e te tā.
Hei kona!
Hei kona! Oh no, wonder if Martz will shout me.
Radio Ngāti Porou, Radio Kahungunu, Turanga FM, Kapu Tairāwhiti me ngā irirangi o te Rāwhiti.